It's early morning at the Jackson Ward home as Gable's crew continues their work replacing the damaged floors.
Right now we're just we're cutting out certain sections of the original flooring because we need to be able to get to the rotted out joists that we're going to have to be replacing. It's unfortunate because we have all this original flooring that's in good shape. Sucks.
Once the flooring is removed, the crew can install the newly cut joists that will hold up the floorboards.
Woo! Come on, guys. This floor isn't gonna fix itself.
Gable checks in on the progress over at Jackson Ward.
You know, we've run into some structural delays, a lot more water damage than we first thought. You know, I hate bidding jobs before the walls come down because you always find things you can't see. Looks like for the most part, we've got all the floor joists done and ceiling joists done, right?
Yeah, all the joists have been repocketed and repaired.
All right, guys, well, keep up good work, man.
Cool. Yes, sir. We can get this thing knocked out for you.
I'm on my way over to the historic. And the original contractor didn't complete it because, well, he died. I need to meet with the investors to find out if there's enough budget left for us to complete this thing. I was gonna see if it's something I'm really up for.
Gable meets with Larry, the owner, to take a good look at the job.
Holy cow.
Welcome to the Pace King Mansion.
Look at that door.
This house was built when people from Richmond just started getting money from tobacco, and they wanted to be like the people up north. And so the way to do that is you start with the brick, you start with the fancy stuff that nobody else has.
Right, to really stand out and to show your wealth and your place in society. I've never seen so much ornamental wrought iron before. Wow. Something as historic as this thing is, there's so many stories, so much character. God, look at this checkered marble. Could you imagine what this would cost now?
Oh, you wouldn't have it now.
You wouldn't have it now. And you can just see all the hand carving. That mantle, holy cow.
That right there was hand-painted by a slave.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And the Department of Historic Resources has mandated that it has to be preserved.
A project like the Pace King Mansion would just put my career through the roof. I mean, I've been dying for something so historic. I've completely lucked out. The first mansion fell through. And I found my new mansion. But it's not just making things pretty at any expense. There's always a reality to things. We're dealing with some really tight numbers. A project like this is not cheap. Just the labor alone is leaving me a small profit. This could be a tough decision. Well, Larry, I really appreciate you letting me get a shot at this. This place is amazing. Thanks, Larry.
All right.
Back at Jackson Ward, the crew is uncovering some historical finds.
I went in and took the mantle off, exposed all the stuff that's fallen behind there. Calendar from 1954. We found these little creepy daguerreotypes that had like a little kid and like a somewhat older kid on it. A little spooky looking, like they're probably still in the house. So when the door shuts, it's probably the kids in there running around.
Gable goes to Jackson Ward to deal with his flooring issue. He needs to find a vendor who can supply tongue and groove floorboards.
Here at the Jackson Ward project, we've had a couple major challenges. One is structural, the other are the floors. It's not something we haven't dealt with before, but it's always a pain in the butt. Reason being is I've got these beautiful antique heart pine first growth floors, but I got 6 to 7 different widths. And to go through here and patch 6 to 7 different widths is totally 100% custom. I can't afford to do it here. So we've decided to completely remove all the flooring in both of these rooms and go with our wider board, a little bit more historic, a little bit more Victorian. But I'm having a heck of a time running down somebody who's producing a pine 5 1/4, 5 1/8 board. No, I kind of need it in the next day or two. I've been calling all around, trying to find something that will work. I can't wait 3 to 4 weeks. I gotta get this thing going right now.
Coming up, will Gable be able to track down the right flooring for the Jackson Ward home?
It's driving me nuts right now.
And will the bottom line get in the way of Gable taking on his next big project?
There's a lot of things I don't agree with, and it's gonna be costly to address them. It's gonna be time consuming to address them.